Okay, they go Faramis. So not Valier, not Lilia, not these tank shredders.
Oh, they go Phobius, no?
Does seem like BTR could go for...
You know, Beatrix sounds the best here because it's Hanzo going at you. If you have the Wind of Nature, the...
and they have AoE to deal with the Faramis.
Yeah.
I agree.
Late game Beatrix, you cannot use Hanzo against that.
Yeah, after you get Wind of Nature too, it's going to be very, very hard. But then Roam or XP. I think the Badang works again. A lot of AoE, good disengage against the Hanzo too, good lockdown.
This is actually a good flex towards Baxia Rome, right? Because it's against a Hanzo, it should be okay, right?
But personally, not too big of a fan of the Baxia Roam. It'll be the Granger and the Badang. There you go.
Yeah.
So not the Beatrix, but yes, the Badang as expected. So ONIC reveal the XP or Roam at this point. Will it be a Tigreal? Do they try to make those big moments happen and fight it out?
Glue ain't bad.
Huh?
Glue ain't bad.
Glue ain't bad. Yeah, glue would be actually, yeah. There you go. Good call on the glue.
That's why the Faramis fourth pick as well.
Yes, they want to try to... But I don't think...
There's a
they just didn't want to reveal it as early. Okay. I think this is a way better draft from ONIC compared to the Selena
more
draft.
competitive draft.
Yes.
What we see. There's a lot of answers from both
The
sides.
lineup rating didn't agree though. The lineup rating was 7.0.
Well, I mean, it's machine.
Man.
We know better, man.
Man versus machine. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think has the better draft? Because I think it's way more fair game here compared to game one. Welcome to the first game of the best of three.
Look at the lineup rating here. Just a bit. Favorite BTR by 0.6, or like 0.5. ONIC is cornered by the Red Robots right now after a disastrous game one performance. Can they fix it in game number two? They have the Rajayeva fixing up the draft in the second game. It is the Porcupines versus the Red Robots. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of dawn. And potentially, if the Red Robots, they win this game, they will be the third team to be going to the Velodrome Arena.
Still having a shot at the upper brackets as well if they win here today. Tied with Geek Fam in points. Actually taking over the Geek Fam position at second place because they have the better game rate. It's still going to be the Badang Roam against ONIC this time around. Luke on the Kalea one more time.
Yeah. Really depends on how Finn play this Badang, man. And as expected, he actually chooses to go for the second skill first before the first skill. Just gonna, oh! Actually, BTR got that. Moreno, good steal.
Wow. I do have to say, though, from what we've seen in the past, Kyrie has been quite, like, on the Hanzo, hasn't been the biggest of threats. And I think he's also voiced this out in interviews, saying that he doesn't like the Hanzo. So we'll see if he's actually fixed the problems with the Hanzo in the past. Savero doing a good job against him.
Hello?
He's low. And
Oh,
Hanzo
no.
is in the area. That's a solo kill.
What?
The rookie solo killed him on.
Oh, Lord. That's Eman. Kyrie is pouncing too.
That's gonna be Finn flickering out. Kyrie though, happy kill. And that's Keyboy just providing the information. Revitalize should survive there. And yeah, ONIC winning early this time.
This is... I thought in the first two levels, Granger should maybe still be favored against a Herald.
Oh, it should be. It's not maybe. It's almost guaranteed. Hold up.
That's a stun. Feather airstrike should fall. Lutfi there. And that's a big dub for Bigetron if they want to set this turtle up.
No retreat.
ONIC, what will they go for here? It seems like they want to catch bodies! Great cancellation as Finn takes the kill. And that's Bigetron finding the equalizer, and perhaps they might want more. Sans now with the pull. That's Luke though, just surviving more longer than he should. Finally, they took care of the Kalea whilst Bigetron taking the first new in the game.
It would be a Luke-like play if you actually outplay that, but that was close.
Yeah, right now back to normal it seems. Big miscalculation at the start of the game. Savero was able to get that solo kill, but it's a bit of a recovery back here as they were able to secure the neutral objective with Annabelle on the Baksha. Moreno forced to clear the wave here in the mid lane, just with the ultimate.
Oh, audience prediction by Golpe. That's a close number there.
But if we see this happen, by the way, what we've seen in the early game continue to the mid game, it'll be very beneficial for ONIC. Remember, Harith and Hanzo both scale up to be monsters in the late game. This could be a case where BTR win out early with the neutral objectives, but ONIC just wait and scale up for Hanzo and Harith to destroy the front line and the back line.
Yeah, and they have a safety net too with Sans, what they call Alter. So a lot of safetiness, a lot of ways to get away from the CCs coming in.
The rare strike looking to zone members,
Whoa,
but that's
whoa,
going
whoa,
to be taking Luke down. Another round, buying enough time. Perhaps Annabelle, though, he is a rock. And Bigetron, they lose a member, but AOG, the re-engage will crumble Moreno down in that river side. And ONIC, slowly but surely, they're building a great, healthy foundation.
On cue, the safety net in Sans, saving literally the whole team of ONIC after they got fist cracked to the face. Hello?
Gotta be careful. Kyrie, though, is there. That's Annabelle just in the mid lane for what, a minute or two, and that's gonna be Kyrie healing enough damage to that rock right there, and they might get more.
No.
Sans picking Finn down. That's 2 extra kills for the yellow porcupines.
I thought this guy's not comfortable on Hanzo.
Well, I think it's more on BTR going in one by one. Oh, bottom lane.
Oh, this time it's not a 1v1. Keyboy does not respect that 1v1, but no casualties this time.
Yeah, 2K already in 5 minutes. This is looking really good for ONIC. As you said, Mirko, they're gonna scale better than BTR, and they have a lot of ways to be able to approach this team fight. Even front to back with Kyrie is an option when Annabelle has already used the Shield Unity.
Definitely. Kyrie already has the corrosion side on the way to the DHS. This is very early timers.
Oh, let's see. Practically a 5v5, but Federer strikes Sans.
Oh!
No time, another round. Keyboy stuck. That's going to be Moreno with the Wings by Wings reposition, while Annabelle will be the trade for Keyboy. Moreno, awkward position, but Savero is very low. He needs to back off. Keyboy and Sans now, another round popped. Bigetron, do they have enough damage with Amon free hitting Sans right now?
No.
Luke pulled. Keyboy will not survive. And this time, Bigetron, they have more say in this fight.
Somehow, BTR is better at the prolonged team fight here, despite Annabelle taken out of the pictures very early.
Yeah, it's because ONIC have not hit that item power spike for Savero and Kyrie. They have to still wait for it. Even though they've won in the early game, again, they can't just be taking random fights. Uh-oh, Finn.
Yo.
Still a red tree to take it. Annabelle gets the turtle. ONIC still have to wait for the power spikes.
Well, they can't defend their mid turret. Bigetron takes another dub, not just the Newt there, but the mid turret.
A lot of value in the mid lane turret, and now the space opens up for the red robots. They can secure the bushes for Luke much easier now, as we're going to take a look at the in-game equipment miracle by Dunia Games.
Massive lead in the jungle. So that it's that 1,000 gold that ONIC has, I think all of it, most of it at least, yeah, it's on Kyrie. Corrosion and DHS super early in the game. They'll be able to get a trade here. Up top, taking a turret for a turret down below for BTR. Lightning Truncheon first item, the Sky Piercer also already built up as Annabelle gets his hands on the Radiant Armor after the steel leg plates.
It's still a window for Kyrie though, because there's not much physical damage to deter these 2 items for Kai.
That's true. I agree. Right now, it really comes down to ONIC waiting for the power spike again. It sounds repetitive, but it is the case. ONIC have had a pretty good time in the early game, despite the... Oh, Annabelle wants to go.
Oh, that's the Purify. That's info for Bigetron. That's a pull on towards Annabelle, who is still on towards his sports science. ONIC though now, with Savera free hitting, it forces Luke to use the flicker. Now AOG lands on towards 1, but that's a tsunami slam. Another round. Luke goes down alongside Amon. ONIC, they will find the right moment to collapse, and 1 by 1, Bigetron will fall. ONIC, 2,000 gold lead.
Bigetron just fell to the spring trap with the quills of the porcupines just now. Annabelle goes way too deep. Even Luke goes for it as well, knowing that Moreno and Eman was not there to follow up.
A whiff punish by ONIC. A bad call for BTR, overcommitting to a chase onto not even the prio target. Severo still had the Purify, and ONIC really just capitalized. Good Zaman forced Luke to flicker, and it was just a green light. An easy AOG for Keyboy to lock them down, for the rest of ONIC to capitalize. Sans as well, gotta give him props. It almost looked like an outplay with the Tsunami Slam on some of the low targets. I think it was Keyboy? But Sans came in at the right time with the Netherrealm, and now that power spike, it will come very, very early. It's already, yes, here. The Golden Staff, very nearly done by Kyrie. And Severo is already on the way to the Holy Crystal.
Oh, let's see, that's a stun. Oh, that's a burst, actually. Lupi, very low Netherrealm, though. Trying to buy time for ONIC to perhaps deal damage. Luke, very low Annabelle as well. The damage will come through to Luke as he falls first. ONIC, 5v4 now. They understand that Sans no ult. So they will take their time here in this 5v4.
Now it's a bit easier for the damage dealers of ONIC to kinda Kai, because there's no Luke, no flicker, no Tsunami Slam. Now Luffy goes in.
I'd say they're trying to muscle it out. They're trying to intimidate as Amon is actually very vulnerable. Munch, not enough damage just to take him down just yet. Feather airstrike right now. Sans! Good night. He has the passive though, so he is back. But that's a fist strike from Finn. That's going to be Lupi deleted as Amon is there to shut Severo down as he claims yet another triple kill in the series.
Whenever Bigetron is down, you always trust this guy. He's never gonna let you down. Amon is here for the Red Robots.
And now it's up to Kyrie to save the game. He's going in.
Let's see. That's a stun. That's a delay. And no one again. Moreno, killer instinct. And he is the real maestro in the land of Dawn as he shuts Kyrie down.
Poetry in motion, the way BTR played that fight right now. NFL both a lot of time. The frontliners, even Finn, stunning, pinning two on the wall for ONIC. And now Amon is here to face against the Porcupines.
The skirmishes are so awkward. It's so unusual. Not to the normal calculations of the meta. It really seems like, I mean, in the current meta, it's more of like you fight, you win the team fight, and it's a big bang. It's like an explosion. Here, it's a slow roll. It looks to be like the utility meta is back with the slow roll, the slow gameplay. ONIC, they did well. They were able to get the pick off, but that prolonged team fight, having both those carries be alive and having that explosive damage was just too much. And now Lupi.
Uh-oh, this is a mistake. Another one.
Man.
They defended with 5, now just 4. With the Lord, practically 50%. This is a big window for Bigetron to clean sweep ONIC. Thankfully, the Holy Defense is still there, but that's officially all the tier 2s. Just the top side left will be taken down from ONIC side.
Wait, they want to go for it.
They will siege their mid. Now, oh, that's a stun. Keyboy, stun with the fist crack, baby. Netherrealm by time. Moreno, very low wings by range to reposition, but that's going to be Kyrie with no ult. They managed to defend their mid-tier 3, but that's just Bigetron. It's just showing up, man, in this game.
Okay, despite them being up 3k gold lead, you can see it's a bit hard for Bigetron Alpha to break through ONIC's composition, especially in that siege potential earlier. So they gotta really be careful about Kyrie's potential, especially you got Steph Curry and Klay Thompson in the backline just in the perimeter shooting them down, but at the same time, Kyrie can play in the paint and just break through and penetrate.
The thing is on the Hanzo, yes, you do have a way to dive in, but BTR with the sustain and the damage that they have, also with the frontliners, the disengage. Oh,
Not
Lupi.
Lupi again.
Oh, not this time. Not again. He has flicker though. So now Lupi will get away. It's still a 5v5. Kyrie ult. That's one member mounted. Keyboy misses the AOG. And that's going to be Feather airstrike, locking him down. Annabelle will be the trade. 1-4-1-4 now. Jumps up for Romer. But Sans, peculiar positioning, and he will fall. 4 seconds though. Sans will join back to defend the remaining turrets. And yeah, Bigetron, will they be able to find their mid this time? Luke jumping in. ONIC trying to hold on. That's the all cancelled already. Oh my goodness, Amon! Stop this combo, my goodness. He collects a double as Moreno claims a life as well. 3 members now down for ONIC.
That's the best gold leader in ID, in MPL ID. That's the Red Terminator for you.
That's ridiculous is what it is. The burn, and they're just gonna go for the M. They're not even gonna go for the Lord.
What is Lord? What is Lord when just Keyboy and Kyrie defending? Now Keyboy will be deleted instantly, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like the Renner Terminators they show up, but the minions come in time for ONIC to at least have another breather.
Oh, take a breath, ladies and gentlemen. ONIC pulled off the defense as they usually do, but right now BTR, they're in full control. What's gonna be the answer here against the tankiness of the red robots?
ONIC gotta blitz it. That's the only way right now. They have to utilize the timer without the main magic damage dealer. They gotta go for the fight or the Lord.
It's a 50-50. It's a make or break for ONIC. Annabelle is there.
Annabelle is definitely there, and he will crash on towards Ludwig. Kyrie jumping in for the damage. Ludwig deleted, though. That's going to be Annabelle. No retribution for the red robots now. ONIC, they need to focus on the Lord. They will find it. Sans now in an awkward positioning will fall. 18 seconds on this guy's name. Keyboy trying to back away, but he is stuck because of that passive. Iman collects the double now.
They can still end.
The Lord is up.
The Lord will spawn up top. They can still end right now to the mid lane, but they're going to keep it. They're going to try to clear it.
Sans and Lupi will be up here, and the Lord is irrelevant for ONIC.
Oh no! That should be the outcome for ONIC that they know.
Oh, that's the damage. That's the DHS doing work as well. What tank? And that's actually a sign that Bigetron A don't get too complacent just yet.
Oh, this is a game so far. We have a game, boys. 2.5k gold lead for BTR. It's equal on the kills. This is the Brawl server. 38 kills in 15 minutes.
19-19. And ladies and gentlemen, ONIC have bought enough time for their item power spikes to hit. Savero and Kyrie are both online.
Oh, Iman, what are you doing? Face checking in the mid lane while your rest of the teammates are in the back.
That's the key. That's the key. Eman is not there. Oh, the Lord is not here for another 2 minutes. Oh, that's unfortunate for ONIC.
Yeah.
Fortunate for Bigetron. Nothing's on the board. Nothing major on the board.
A big blunder, really, but it ends up being not too big of a blunder. It's still a massive blunder, honestly, because it gives ONIC so much more pressure on the map with the bottom lane turret taken down. But like you said, it's unfortunate timing for ONIC. Very fortunate for BTR that there are no neutral objectives up for grabs. So ONIC are still going to have to try to decipher how to break this front to back. The fact that that happened, that mistake happened there, I think has now kind of been used as a reality smack to Iman that he, though has a lot of frontliners, a lot of disengages, is still vulnerable if they get their hands on him.
Interesting that he actually went for Rose Gold Meteor, no Win of Nature. He knows that this Kalea, Luke, his main target, you know, and ironically is Kyrie when he's typing. It's just peel, not even trying to engage.
Exactly. That's the thing about the about the Hanzo. Kyrie.
There you go.
On Iman. Wait, what? No! That's a mistake! He miscalculated the timing there, and Kyrie will be down for 35. Now Bigetron, they will look for blood. And Lutfi is just collateral at this point. He falls as Iman will claim yet another life in this game.
That's not Kyrie. I refuse to believe that's Kyrie. That's a misclick, right? That's not timing.
It was a mistiming. When you get CC'd, when you're there, you can't. Annabelle.
Savero is there. He needs to stay alive to make the defense happen. That's going to be the Tsunami Slam. Nether Realm trying to buy time. Kyrie will be up into ONIC. They have defended yet again. Oh my goodness, come on. The sharpshooter finds 16 kills in 17 minutes. That's winner crown. He is stuck though, but the damage will still come through. Keyboy will be the only Drake. Savero reluctant to find the triple. Luke is not going to survive as Savero claims himself a triple kill.
The back and forth in this game is all equal on the kill count. It's 46 in total, 23 to 23. NFL is not up, 0 kills for this guy, Kyrie. It's a green light for the turret. for the Lord.
That's the late game Harith that they were waiting for. If there's no Moreno, this guy can free hit every single time. The way to beat the Harith is you either wait for the cycle. Huh?
They reset? Oh, that's why.
Okay, they're gonna wait for the evolve board. They really want to end it with one go.
Let's say Severa pops a Shaman Force already. That should be free.
Oh!
That should be free.
God.
Kyrie though,
Wait,
very
do
long.
they wanna
That's a
chase?
signal. Will they have the green light?
Sans?
Sans, I believe, has the passive, so if
They're gonna
he
chase.
is taken down, he is a okay key boy. Trying to peel for his teammates.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a game. 23-23, and mind you, Amon, 17 kills in 18 minutes.
And this should be the golden chance of ONIC to turn this game around. This is the biggest load out there. Madara has the rain gun, has the balls, the black balls, I don't know what that's called, but he is here. ONIC is trying to end this. With 3 waves coming, they're just gonna manage this. The long lanes, the mid-tier turret is gone. It's only inhibitors for the red robots.
For ONIC, they can play with time. They have a lot of time, and for BTR, it looks like they're gonna have to concede a lot. You can see how far ahead Severo is now. He sold everything, all the boots as well. I mean, the boots that he had to buy Oracle, concentrated energy, so he has to sustain up against this Sparsa. If Moreno uses the ultimate early, there you go. Can be canceled.
Good cancellation from that AOG. Top turret falls, and will not survive for long. That's gonna be Bigetron trying to hold on with this evolve lord to still lurking around. Good taunt. Luke though will lose his immortality. ONIC, they reposition, they reset, and Severo collects another kill. That's Finn. The follow-up damage isn't really there. Another round. Trying to buy time. Mid lane turret falls on. Lose immortality, but the base is exposed, ladies and gentlemen. ONIC though, they want to catch bodies before they take the turret, and that is enough to take us to game 3.
In a truly ONIC